we got Lord Gurney, Topher, Dripless Jar, British, and ADSI.
And on the other side, we have French Toast Mafia. We have Illich 8, Fuck You, Crush Hound, Dari, and Q Logic.
Awesome.
Alright.
Well, in saying that there, guys, I'm going to start the replay in 3, 2, 1, and play.
No worries.
Awesome.
Alright.
So we've got a
first off,
Rampage
we have,
pick.
first off, the Rampage pick. If I can look back to the draft, should be able to find out a bit more.
The bands?
The bands, yeah, that's right.
The bands, we have a Murdoch and a Howie.
So we had French Toast banning the Murdoch and Hivemind banning the Howie. So it kind of feels like they've done their research on each other's teams. But what are your thoughts so far on the, I guess, the matchups that you do see here?
So on Hivemind, you know, they got the Rampage, the Narbash. They're two pretty strong frontliners. You know, you got a little bit of CC there. You know, you got your Rock, you got your Thunk, Yin, just a great ADC in general. The only ADC that has like proper mobility. She's definitely a really strong ADC. On the other side, we got the Bellica, the Quang, and the Grux. Great picks. Just if anyone knows me, they know I love my Bellica.
We sure do. Alright, we're just letting
so
in.
We're just getting into the game here. I'm going to stop it at 10 seconds.
Cool.
So
I'll do that as well.
Wait for everybody. Alrighty. Let me know when you guys are ready.
Yeah, we'll do. So I'm just counting myself to 10 seconds.
I'm on 10.
Alright, I'm on 10 seconds, so we're going to press play in 3, 2, 1, and we're off.
Sweet as.
So, ladies and gentlemen, get excited. Obviously, what we can see here is really interesting team matches, as we could say. I'm quite interested to see what happens between both sides. I mean, anything can happen, I guess, and not just that. I'm more excited to see what amazing plays we can see.
That's it. So, introducing my team once again, not my team, but French Toast Mafia. We have Q Logic on the Decker, Dari on the Grux, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Crush Hound on the Twin Blast, Illich 8 on the Quang, and Fuck You on that Bellica.
And obviously on the team of Hivemind, we've got Burgess 86 sitting in the middle. I'm just going to refer to him BJ for the rest of the match, just to make it easier. As Gadget, we've got Dripless Jar sitting as Narbash. We've got Lord Garnier on Rampage. Topher 01 sitting as Ying. And we've got ACECC Bacon as... mental blank there.
It's Seraph.
Sorry.
That's right.
Technical difficulties in Jared's head.
It's quite interesting, actually, guys. I'm just looking at here, and correct me if I'm wrong. It looks like there are early wards on French Toast Mafia's end, but it looks like there is none down at Hivemind's end. What are your thoughts on that? Do you think they're doing a strategy, or they're just straight into it?
I'd probably just have to say that's maybe a little bit of a lack of knowledge of knowing like what those wards do, and knowing like, you know, just generally how like the current meta works.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, just the wards, like having those wards, just that early line of vision is just, it's just so good to have, and it just like benefits the team greatly.
Okay.
If you actually look over in the safe lane for French Toast Mafia, they have the support there, the support Narbash there, Dripless. He's actually hanging around with the Rampage.
Yeah, that's an interesting line.
Yeah, that's an interesting sort of tactic. I haven't seen that one before. We have to see if Illich 8 can take advantage of that with Quang and put pressure onto Yin, Topher on Yin.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, just looking at this is not really a conventional, I guess you could say, I guess, lane setups.
In the mid lane, sorry to cut you off there, but we have Fuck You being ganked by ACECC, Bacon and Gadget. It does go down below half health, but he will get away there.
great jukes there by far, Q. But it's quite interesting because it looks like no. Yeah.
So yeah, the Seraph.
Oh, there's some action.
Oh, there's the missed knock up. So not going to catch anything there. They're just going to back off with that one. You know, just mid lane stuff. You know, there's always party in mid lane.
Definitely.
The support and the junglers always just want to hang around there, see if they can get some kills, try and slow down the pace of the game for the mid laners. Give that control and that map pressure up.
Definitely. Yeah, again, as I was just saying before, like, it was quite interesting to see, you know, Topher just soloing against Illich 8 on the Quang there. I mean, given that these two set up like that, it could be anyone's side really, because I could feel like Illich 8 could probably bully Topher under his yin, really, when I think about it. And not only that, even though he's on the other side, like, it looks like Grux might actually come in for a gank. It kind of feels like, you know, well, after that leap, Topher has nothing to do.
Sozo, cue the Jaws music.
Topher.
I'm pretty sure he missed the bleed there.
That was oh, that was close. Oh, it gets a pullback. My gosh, Topher.
No, that's a little.
Illich 8. Illich 8 just gets away. No,
Topher. Very good outplay there.
With the jukes,
I was just gonna say before, like,
yeah.
if any ADC can one-on-one with like a solo laner, especially like a Quang or something, it will be in.
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
that flip, you know, the flip in the air, it's just so good. Like, she's the only ADC with a mobility, like a mobility ability. So, like, you know, you've got Murdoch who has the push away, but he doesn't really have anything that moves him out of any sort of situation.
Yeah.
And Yin, like, she can do that, and has got such a huge range too ever since it got buffed. What is that ability called?
While that's happening there, just on the other side, Faki tried to attempt a gank there with Q-Logic and Crush Hound, but it looks like they get away with that there.
Yeah, that's it. I don't think too much is going to happen against Rampage and the Nubbash, to be honest. Like, they got the rock, they got the stun.
Looks like they're trying to make a play as well. Lord Gurney picks up his rock, misses that stun though. Crush Hound just leaps away, but Tripless is really low. It looks like they're trying to poke. They've got the range advantage against these two melees, so it's going to be interesting to say what happens, because it feels like with that range advantage, they've got the free pokes, but obviously on the inverse, they've got two stuns there, so you never know what happens.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, every time, like, Rampage will pick up the rock.
We have what's going on the right, guys.
Back in.
Direct misses a stun, but he's going to pull out from that one there. It looks like they're safe there. So it looks like both teams are playing semi-aggressive on each other, especially Rampage trying to get those stuns in just to scare off Crush Hound. But at the same time, it looks like Grux is coming in to add that pressure on the other side as well.
In the mid lane, we have Fuck You coming up behind Gadget. Does get the knockout, does get the bomb. Nothing else is going to happen from that. They don't really have the damage yet, don't have any items. So, you know, the kill potential is quite low at this current point.
Yeah,
but,
speaking of items, so just get a bit of an update on what they're building so far. So we got Crush Hound with just a Madstone Gem and a Health Potion. We got Fuck You sitting at Mana Pot.
Oh, Lord Gurney just gets away there. Q-Logic and Crush Hound almost get the kill on Lord Gurney. He is really low, and looks like they might actually be pushing the tier 1 towers. Sorry to cut you off there, Joey, but it looks like they are going for that kill there. Lord Gurney goes down with that from downtown stun. Q-Logic, Crush Hound, and Illich 8 with that triple combo gank.
Yeah, just sticking around there, he just shouldn't have done that. Anyway, Grux Diarrhea comes in, pulls the Nubbash into the tower. He goes really, really low. They're not able to pick that one up. And Illich 8 and Diarrhea are going to have to back. They are really low. If Adzi, Bacon and Topher take this tower, they can possibly pick up 2
I got a feeling that these guys need to run. They're trying to save the life of that tower. The potential plays he could be... Oh, Diary gets a suck in. He runs out there. And it looks like Adzi's still chasing.
Jumped on. Belica coming in from behind. Tofo is going to start whipping Illich out. How do you take it down? Oh, he's got some dancing going on there. Illich, you know, dancing around, trying to dodge those attacks. And he does manage to get away. Belica, no mana, probably has one, like, the mana to cast maybe one ability. Decker comes in, just stuns Yin, and Belica's just going to pick that one up.
That was... It looks like the actions are happening at the moment as well.
Yeah, I mean, that one, it was a bit unfortunate. What happened there from Hivemind, I guess they played that a little sloppy, and unfortunately weren't able to pick up the kills for that one. So, but good sense or game sense there from Fuck You to be able to rotate over. Same thing with the Decker.
Yeah, definitely.
Helping out, picking up some kills and saving the teammates.
Yeah, definitely. And what are your thoughts currently on Gadget, just staying in mid? I haven't really seen her roam. Would you agree that she's got really good bursts and she has potential to help save people with her speed gates?
Yeah, I mean, it just comes, like, Gadget's like a fine character. Like, she's not like up there with like Belica and Howitzer, but she can definitely perform. Like, she's not like an underachiever or anything. She's definitely a good character, but it all depends like the hands of the player. Like, if he's able to make those rotations, land those abilities, and like just set up.
But it looks like there may be a gank happening as well.
But yeah.
Got a bit of a group up there on left.
Yeah, it looks like Farky's got Invis and Doray's got his green, but it looks like they may or may not be doing anything here.
Raptors do spawn in 20 seconds, 15 seconds now. French Toast might be looking to set up for that right now. I just want to touch up a bit on Surf Jungle.
Of course.
So Surf Jungle, like early on, like you would have seen her try to gank, and obviously like it's hard for her to gank. She doesn't have any sort of reliable CC really, other than the slow. But the slow is just really not that much, especially for a jungler. It's just, and also the fact that she's a carry, so it takes her a while to like come online. So I don't exactly rate Surf Jungle, but let's see if Adibay can pull it off.
That's okay. Well, it looks like French Toast are hanging in mid, trying to make a play. Dripless gets the pull and ends there. And it looks like the team is running in there. Not sure what's going to happen there because it looks like they're just doing that pick off. It looks like they might take the advantage and go and get Raptors there.
Definitely. That Narbash, like being out of the fight, is going to be a big disadvantage for Hivemind to be able to take those Raptors.
Definitely. It looks like they secure that without any issues there as well.
Yeah, that was it's pretty easy take, like not really anything.
And Bajirish gets ganked, instant wipe there, that Decker and Belica combo. That was really dangerous.
Yeah, the chain CC is just this is really good. There's another reason why I love Belica. Like, she can just follow up or like set up for any other character in the game. Especially if another one has CC. There we go.
So After gets just two stuns and Q-Logic steals a kill. Looks like these guys are landing. Yeah, they are landing beautiful stuns right here. But it looks like the team needs to rotate and help because it looks like they're getting picked off pretty hard.
Yeah. The one thing that actually, never mind. What I was going to say was really stupid, so...
That's right. Looks like Dripless is by himself. The team are slowly rotating to mid, but it looks like... He misses the stun, but Dripless is getting low. Just gets away. Crushhunt is chasing. Gets the kill on Dripless. And they get the tier 1. French Toast really showing... Yeah, they're really showing Hivemind that, you know, they are going to dominate the map. And, you know, I just got a feeling that Hivemind need to turtle and to catch up later, or because given the current team composition, they got 2 carries. You just don't know what will happen.
Yeah, that's it. Like, they sort of really only have like one sort of front line at the moment, like one character that's Rampage. Like Narbash, he scales as a caster, so he's gonna have the same sort of health and armor as a caster. Especially like and that's a very big like disadvantage for a melee ranged character, just to have like such low armor and health, and especially it's only like level 5 at the moment, like it's pretty far behind. But as you would be with like supports are just always pretty far behind when it comes in levels and like CP. But he's not really going to be a frontline there to be able to help out the carries in a sense.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So like if you were going to run like more of like a double carry comp, it would probably be better to have a much like tankier lineup.
Definitely. And it looks like Faku just gets the black buff, so maybe he's looking at getting a play here, or maybe not. Hey Joe, could you let us know how is the creep still for both teams? How are they looking in terms of the economy wise?
Well, if we look at Hivemind, they're actually sitting on 242
Yep.
creep kills, and
French Toast Mafia.
alright guys, my computer froze it for a second.
That's right.
Yeah, French Toast Mafia was on 191.
Is it the other
what
way
time
around?
you guys are? Just at
Oh,
191.
1418, 1419, 1420. So just to recap, so it looks like Hivemind are on 197 and French Toast are on 253, so they are ahead, French Toast. How do you think, that's right, how do you think Hivemind, what strategy do you think they need to do just to get back on track?
Cross round over in the safe lane. Right lane, I should say.
Yeah.
Almost taking out Rampage there. Rampage just going to ult and heal that back up. Azzy Bacon is going for the chase. He, unfortunately, not going to be able to pick that up.
Definitely.
Just runs away there.
But it looks like Faku is right in the middle of their jungle warding. It looks like he just gets out. All Prime is out, so I don't know if these guys want to make a play at All Prime or they're just trying to secure map vision.
Yeah, well, generally at the time, like at this time, you would be looking to sort of set up for Orb. Like as soon as it spawns, you know, that's pretty easy to take ever since the recent like changes to Prime and like Raptors. They level up over time. So if you just take them as they spawn, they're going to be like weaker than they would as if you would just leave them.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, that's generally what I would be looking to do, is just like set up for Prime, because it's just so easy to take, especially if you have a Grux and a Grux has blood-soaked armor.
Yeah.
It just destroys it, just chunks Prime.
Yeah, I mean the fact that they've also got a Quang as well, you'd expect that obviously. Yeah, like you'd expect that something would be like, you know, 2 blood soaks or something, but it looks like they're ganking Illich there on the other side there. Quang ult's out, they're still chasing him there. Toph and Azzy can't seem to connect a hit, but they actually do because I'm glitched and they get the kill.
Yeah, it kind of looked like he was immortal there for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a visual bug there.
Why is there a bug? But well played there by Topher and Adzi. Beautiful execution there. But it looks like that was a beautiful trade. I mean, they just need to do these pickoffs a lot more, I'd say. I mean, given that they are a bit behind in tower and map vision as well.
Yeah, just looking at it, like French Toast Mafia's even got good control of their jungle. Like they're not even able to farm properly at the moment.
Yeah, definitely agree. But it looks like Crux is going in as well. Gets a hit in Adzi. It looks like there's going to be a big fight here in middle. Drippus gets his ult cancelled. Goes down. And the Juice also goes down as well. It looks like French Toast are really coordinated with their team fights. They're aiming the right people, making sure that Hivemind obviously can't get any CCs out.
Yeah, that was just a great pick there from French Toast Mafia, being able to just walk into their jungle and just take them.
And we've got like French Toast rotating on the Rampage on the right.
Yeah, Lord Goni needs to leaps out there to safety, but that costs his ult as well. But Leech looks like he may know he's leaving that one alone.
Now would be like the perfect time to go for that Prime.
Or Prime, yeah, definitely agree.
After those 2 picks, just to go straight there. Like if you look at their vision control, it is just you know, that's off the top. There's so much wards that French Toast have down right now.
Yeah, not only that, they're also
so
finding
much
the
control.
jungles as well. Like, they're really shutting down the ability to farm. Like, French Toast are looking like they're in dire straits unless they could pull off an amazing play.
Yeah, the CS like difference is just huge at this point. Like if French Toast Mafia just keep it up, they're going to be looking to try and end this game. Like Hivemind at this point, they're just going to want to try and turtle it out. Maybe they need to try and get some vision back, which they do. And then they start clearing some wards, seeing if they can actually get a pick off anyone that is out of position and take advantage of that. But in the left lane, we do have a rotation from the Mecha and the Quang. Grux will be making his way over. Hivemind are looking to defend this tower, and French Toast are looking to take it and see where we go.
Yeah, definitely. But it's quite interesting you say that, because on the other side, looks like Yin just disengaged a Rampage. But yeah, I mean, they're really being aggressive, trying to get all these tier 1s down just for that map advantage.
It just gives you like huge map control.
Looks like they've frozen it.
The tower there, it's like a sort of like a vision wall that does damage.
Bajirish does take a hit by Quang's lightning. Looks like the whole team has rotated, so we can see something big. Rampage is split pushing as well, so they don't really have a frontliner. It's going to be really interesting to see what's happening over here, because it looks like they're trying to poke their health down.
French Toast should be looking to just take this tower and see if they can take out Hivemind while they're there. Like, they at least need to trade the tier 1 to tier 1.
It looks like they are fighting, and it looks like all of them may be going down. That is 3 down, and looks like Bacon also just gets somewhere in low health. Wow, that was well played by French Toast Mafia's end. I mean, they're really well coordinated. Fuck, you're going for that blink, and he misses that stun. That's 2 stuns missed. Fuck, he may be going down. No, he isn't. But they'll be trading that with the tier 2 as well.
Didn't quite calculate that one there. A fighter with pretty much all of her mana, not going to go down to the Bellica ult.
Yeah, that's right. As the tier 2 goes down, there goes the jump pads for Hivemind. Rest in space, guys. But it looks like they're pushing further ahead.
So, no, it was unfortunate that the Rampage was there split pushing. Like, he can't really push that well. He's not known for his wave clear. He doesn't really do that much damage, especially if you haven't really built much damage on him yet. Like, all that he has is a Thunder Cleaver, 12-point Thunder Cleaver with attack speed.
As if Bacon goes in, and he's telling Dore, no, you're not taking my green, I'll be taking that, but he gets a stun, and Adzi may be retreating there. So it looks like it was a mini victory there for Adzi, getting that green back, letting them know that I'm the jungler, that's my green, stay back.
Yeah, so they're just going to take those rushes there.
Just going to go do Raptors.
Yeah, it looks like
pretty free at this point.
Sheer logic is making sure no one goes in and contests that. That was a pretty easy, I guess, Raptor win there for French Toast.
Yeah, just looking at the CS, we've got Crunchhound sitting on 37 CP compared to their carry. He's looking at 26, so he's got just hit 38, quite a significant lead on the CP. So, obviously, we've got French Toast that's doing really strong there, keeping him well fed.
Yeah, the momentum is pretty strong. It looks like these guys aren't going to stop that steamroll, so it'd be interesting to see how obviously Hivemind try to counter this, because obviously they're slowly getting there, but they just need to farm a bit fast or just do something to get them to boost.
Yeah. They are looking to come clear out some wards. Hivemind are coming to clear out some wards at that prime buff. They do leave one up there though.
They've got a lot of wards.
Pretty hard one to get if you have like the enemy team around, like the one that's on the prime. You don't want to get like stunned next to prime and just start taking all that damage. Prime does do quite a bit of damage.
He does. But it looks like they're trying to keep the lane pressure on, but it looks like Hivemind are doing really well in defending their lanes, but in terms of rotating, looks like they are lacking a little bit of that, or even some form of coordination for, you know, a little bit of a team fight.
Yeah, we have Rampage behind the back line.
He's getting comboed, and he leaps to safety, and it looks like there might be a mid-fight there. Topher just gets out there. It looks like it is going to be a big fight here. Lands a stun on Q logic. Nice stun, but no follow-up. Oh, it looks like there may be a fight happening. This is going to be interesting to see what happens. Like, they are waiting for the creep lane.
French Toast do need to be careful here because they do have both the left and the right lane pushing in towards them.
Definitely.
So they're going to have to be some fat daddy waves.
Yeah, it's in their favour, but it looks like they're trying to trade off something here. Fachi runs right in, gets a stun on ACECC. Dripless gets an ult in, but he gets pulled in and he goes down. Looks like the team are still pursuing that fight. DeRay is going down, but he dashes out. It looks like a little bit of a party happening. Topher coming in here, trying to get Faku, but Faku gets out. So it looks like that trade there with Dripless falling in favour of French Toast.
Yeah, French Toast obviously having the back here. The waves just pushed too much on their left and right side.
Definitely. It looks like their tier 2s are getting chipped.
Going to be a lot of farm to whoever comes and collects these side lanes. Oh, Decker, yep, carry Decker, let's go.
Well, it looks like there might be a little bit of a battle here between ACECC and Crush. ACECC's going down, but ACECC gets away. And it looks like Lord Gurney is just trying to clear creeps instead.
Yeah.
It's interesting. So, Jerry, what would you do if you're in this situation of, I guess, Lord Gurney's situation as a Rampage? Would you be like trying to frontline as a team, or would you be trying to push lanes?
Well, I probably wouldn't be building a 12-point Thundercleaver to begin with. Just in the sense that if you're going to have a Thundercleaver, you just want to put Minor Cast in there just to get that active as quick as possible. That's all it's really there for, is you just help you clear your camps. He's not really building much frontline either, from what I can see here. So it doesn't really have any frontline ability. That's why he's getting burst down so quickly, and he has to ult out to get away. So he's not in a real position to frontline because he's far behind in CP. His build is just not there to actually do the frontlining he should be doing. So currently, at this stage, Hivemind don't really have a frontline. That's what's really kind of costing them these battles at the moment.
If you're the main tank for your team of two carries, you shouldn't be building a 12-point Thundercleaver. Let's just say that. Like, you need to get like the tankiness online. You know, you need that tempered plate. You need those tune barriers.
It looks like Topher and Illich are fighting right here. Illich goes in with the ult there. Topher doesn't really mind because he really wants those raptors. Illich is going to land that kill, and Faku helps him with that kill. So it looks like Topher was playing a bit too reckless for those raptors there.
Yeah, it's a bit out of position there. Pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, and it looks like they may be going for an all prime at 26 minutes here because they know they can. Their carry's down, but yeah, the whole team is rotating in. Obviously, Decker's staying there just to phase out in case. I don't think you know, Hivemind know.
Yeah. They're just, French Toast just have way too much vision. Like, if they're going to be wandering around like that, like what Gimba was before, they need to be going in a group. They can't be walking around by themselves at this stage. They've got way too much map control. They need to kind of group up and just kind of turtle it out and get a pick. That's all they can do.
Looks like Crucis will be going down again. And it looks like there is an ult, but no one really minds because there is no follow-up. Dire may be going down. No, he actually will be, but it looks like ACECC will be going down with Dire. So it almost feels like it's game, guys. I mean, 3 heroes down, the whole team's 4 teams up with all prime.
Yep, and we had Lord Garney farming on right there, so...
Yeah, Lord Gunny needs to really pay attention to his team, because it just kind of feels like he may be trying to play the objective, but his team is yelling out for help, from what it feels like.
Well, it's pretty hard to do anything at this current point. Like, you've got a team with prime
Topher's
that is
trying to
ahead
fight,
so-
and Topher is ended by the three musketeers over here on the left side of their base, and that's tier 2 as well.
Kind of interesting thing. Well, what's your thoughts on this? Because they're going to obviously trying to take more tier 1, tier 2.
It looks like this might
instead of
be,
going for a hard push.
This looks like it might be game.
Yeah, Jerry. I was just about to say that, but yeah, instead of looking to take inhibs, I would have just been looking to just take the game. Like, they had 4 members down, and they had 4 members up, and they got prime, so why not?
Exactly.
And it looks like it might be games, ladies and gentlemen. All prime is still up. The whole team has been down once or twice. Adzi fighting with no avail. So it looks like this game will be